Hey Scorpio, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your second half love and separation for the month of February. Wanted to say thank you for the 5,493 views for first half. I sure appreciate you guys, and you bring it home every single time. So, let's see what we've got for love for Scorpio in February. You know, this is the month that makes a lot of Scorpios, right? So, just bear that in mind. It's time to take action. Scorpio, new moon in Aries here. It's time to take action on something. You could have, of course, Aries placements in your chart, or your lover can. Nonetheless, Scorpio, now is the time. So, let's see what we got for love. Don't force it, whatever it is, but it is time to take action. Courage. Courage to work up the courage to communicate, it looks like. Somebody's working on the courage to communicate. Okay, wish fulfillment. Time to take action, wish fulfillment. Feminine energy. So with a lover, time to take action in matters of love. Someone who's your world, perhaps, or you view them as your world. Let's see what's going on with your partner. Okay, you could be dealing with Capricorn or Aries, okay? Somebody wants to talk about, somebody hasn't been wanting to talk about how they've held on to you, or how they've not communicated to you that they've been holding on to you. It looks like there's a little bit of obsession with your partner, Scorpio. They are obsessing over you a little bit. They could be looking you up on social media, driving past your house, what have you. Scorpios have a tendency to have that effect on people, and it's because we see them in their true state. And sometimes the deep love and knowing that a Scorpio gives another person can cause an obsessive nature after maybe the relationship has ended. So let's see what somebody's obsessing over you. So let's see what's going on with you. They're holding on, though. They've not let go. That's the point. They're holding on. Scorpio, you've become enlightened about this, I think. You've become enlightened about the resources that they've been using to carry out their obsession, okay? I do think, though, that you're not sure if you're ready to commit to this situation or not. Scorpio and Aries here, I think what you're remembering is some energy about how it went down between the two of you. It might have blown up. It might have been very bad. And I think that's what you're remembering. You're using your memory bank, you know, Scorpios file things away for later use, right? And you're pulling out one of those files, Scorpio, and you're saying, yeah, that makes sense because I remember when so-and-so did this. Or, you know, it didn't end very well, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. So you're undecided, okay, about how you want to respond to this person. So let's see what their blocks are. A lot of heavy Aries energy. A lot of heavy Aries energy. Your partner's made the decision. They know that you're their happiness, and they've made the decision they're not going to waste any time. Also could be dealing with, like I said, Capricorn or other earth signs. Your partner's decided that their indecision in commitment to begin with, maybe perhaps is why this ended so very badly. And they are ready to make the decision to come together with you in a solid, stable commitment. Now, whether that's a reality or not, you know, Scorpio, that's for you to decide. You know, your partner, you could have been like ignoring them for 100 years and all of a sudden they're rushing in with these feelings of love for you. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out, but you could also, Scorpio, be playing that timeless Scorpio game in which you're just pretending someone into non-existence until they comply with your standards, right? So whichever side of the coin you fall on there, why, you know, you're still undecided about how you want to handle this situation. But let's see what your blocks are. Eagle, Scorpio, you got the eagle. You're high vibing. You're in the eagle stage in your Scorpio journey. You're high vibing right now. Okay. A couple things fell out of the deck. Ace of Swords. Okay, so you're not sure if you're going to get the truth out of this person. And what you want is the truth, but at the same time, you don't want the truth. But you're not confused anymore about this situation. I think that part of the issue here is that you want this truth, and you're a black swan here. You want this truth, okay? You want this new beginning, but you're not sure if you're going to get the truth if you're straightforward with them. So you're going to kind of be in an energy in which, Scorpio, you're going to do your own kind of stalking here, and you're going to be sneaking around to see what they're doing, how they're behaving, what it is they're handling. So I think you're going to be doing some recon work on your own regarding this individual now that they've made it known that they're on your radar, right? Anyway, let's see what's going on. This is going to be interesting. So this is part of the Scorpio dance that's going to start happening, is the dancing around you with the tail to see which way you're going to go. So beginnings of love, beginnings of re-interest in the situation, perhaps. So let's see what the... And I wish, you know, all people could understand when I say the Scorpio dance. What does that mean? Scorpios will know. But for cross watchers, just know that when you get on Scorpio's radar, you may be on their radar, but you will never know if you're on their radar. And they'll start dancing around to check out what's going on. Okay? Let's see what the blocks between the two of you are. Okay, somebody's mask fell off a little bit. Maybe they went a different direction than what you wanted them to go. Maybe you sensed a little insincerity in this situation. You didn't get the truth of a situation, even though, Scorpio, you may have known what the truth was. Your partner didn't give you the honesty. They didn't give you the respect that you felt like you needed in telling you what you already knew, right? So you may have posed a question to them and already have known the answer, and they perhaps told you something else that didn't fit in with your version of the truth, right? So that kind of stopped this relationship right in the tracks, stopped the communication right in the tracks, and it stopped the forward movement and the passion and the desire to move forward right in the tracks. And perhaps that's what the Tower card was, because Scorpio already knew the question before they asked. They already knew the answer before they asked the question. They just wanted to see what you'd say. They just wanted to see if you would be honest with them in your answer. And when you weren't honest, or your partner, Scorpio, was not honest in their answer, you called them out. And that's why you have this Tower moment here. So could have been something as simple as, oh, well, didn't you go to so-and-so high school? And they're kind of like, well, no, I went to blah, blah, blah high school. And you're like, no, excuse me, here is my 40-page investigation with you, a picture of you in your yearbook being the person that went to this high school. Why didn't you tell me the truth? What are you hiding? And then, of course, because that pisses people off, They blew up, and it was kind of the end of the situation. So Scorpio, it's a kind of a crazy example. However, when Scorpio figured out that you were not telling them the truth in this situation, even about something as simple as this, then in Scorpio's mind, Scorpio starts thinking, if they'll lie to me about this, what else will they lie to me about? If they'll lie to me about this, then what else are they hiding? Do I really have the time and energy to jump off into that circus? If they can't even tell me the most simple truth, then they're not telling me the truth about anything. And so they caught a whiff of dishonesty, disloyalty, insincerity, you name it. And Scorpio was like, I'm out, bye. So, but they do want to come back. They've made the decision. They want to make this solid again, and they want to do the right thing. Scorpio, you're going to start doing your dance with them again because you feel like, you know, they have the potential maybe for deception, and you're not going to be the one. So, let's see how they're feeling about you. And they may have very good valid reason, excuse me, not to divulge, why they went to high school. They might have been like, it's none of your fucking business. And they might have been stuffing you out at the same time. But, there must have been a reason why, Scorpio brought the situation up. Okay? Just remember that. So basically they want to heal this situation. They want a transformation in this situation with Scorpio, the death card. They want to heal and transform the situation into a forward movement state. They want to overcome this lack of movement and lack of desire. Let's see what attracted you to them. Let's see what they're attracted to you. What attracts Scorpio? Oh, your independence. Okay, your resourcefulness and your independence attracts them. Also, for some of you out there, this may be because they've got 10, 8, and 9, 8, 9, 10 Pentacle cards. This is your ability to make money, to manifest money, to be able to take care of your money, hold on to your money. They admire your groundedness. They admire the fact that you are independent and can stand alone, and you always know how to make a buck, okay? They also, though, think that you're very cautious, and they do admire that about you. For Scorpio being cautious, it may take Scorpio 30 minutes to decide that they want to build a life with you, right? But it's because they've been doing the work in silence all along the way, right? So the Art of War says, do everything in silence and then strike like a thunderbolt. And that's kind of like Scorpio, right? They do everything in silence and then boom, when they're ready to move, they move. So they think that you're maybe a little bit reserved, and that's great. That's good. They also want you, though, to have the courage to lay this conflict down and not have resentment. But basically, they're attracted to the way that you operate, the way that you maneuver, resourcefulness. And so if anyone can understand that about a Scorpio, then, I mean, you've kind of got it half licked, okay? But let's see what they're thinking. They want to rebirth this situation with you. Okay? Let's see what they're thinking. Okay. All right, so we have a thing here about wanting to rebirth the situation and get in alignment with you. They want to get on the same page with you again. They want to get into your energy, Scorpio, because people love being in Scorpio energy. They love that Scorpio silent power, right? But they're not thinking that you're going to move to accept this. They want this 10 of Cups, 10 of Coins love with you. but they're thinking that you're simply not going to accept it. And that, you know, if they can't have what they want, they don't want anything at all. And they feel like because they didn't come in a correct fashion to you to begin with, that you're going to be like, I can't even see you. So they are expecting rejection from you. Let's see what their intentions are. Okay, we had quite a few fall out here. No deception. Deception's in the reverse. No deception. They want happiness and soulmate energy with you. They want forward movement. They're being sentimental about things in the past that they shared with you. And they want this happiness. Of course, the Sun card being the union card. So they want to come back into relationship with you, which is a beautiful thing. You made them feel like no one else made them feel. You know, they appreciated your mysticism, your mystery. You made them feel alive when no one else did. So that may be some of what they want, is they want some of that charge again that Scorpio gives their lover, right? And that is when people become obsessive and addicted to it, right? So just be wary. If you want this, allow this person back in your life and they're ready to tell the truth, great. But Scorpio often can be like a drug to the other signs of the zodiac. A little bump. Because that's how Scorpio sees the world. So anyway, just bear that in mind. But let's see what their next move is. Time to take action. You also have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, mainly a lot of Aries energy. You had a lot of Earth energy. And Libra. They expect you to be spiteful. They're going to turn, they're going to try a different approach with you this time, Scorpio. They already know that they can't take you head on, right? They're already like, I'm not fucking going there again. I already know I can't take Scorpio head on because I will lose, and you will. But they're going to try a different approach, right? So they're going to try to come in being real sweet, real, you know, submissive and vulnerable and defenseless, right? Because they know that Scorpio protection of the underdog and those less vulnerable than ourselves will kick in, and that you will take them under your wing, okay, to protect them instead of striking them. So they're going to try and come in a whole different way. Real sweet and vulnerable, not able to, you know, protect themselves, right? So that lays your defenses down, your striking defenses. So that's their next move, because the whole point of the matter is, are they going to hurt you? I don't see it. I think you caught them off guard with your investigative techniques, and, you know, and they were like, you know, but they miss this intimacy with you, and they miss this energy that they shared with you, this intense connection that they shared with you, and that's really what they're after. But they figured you out enough to know that they can't come at you in that way, so they're going to try a different tactic. So again, just remember, just because you can doesn't mean you should, okay? But if they deserve it, they deserve it, right? How do they feel about you in the bedroom? So, manipulation cards here, yes, but I think it's not like a full-blown I'm gonna hurt you manipulation. This is more like they're trying to figure out how to get to you with how you work, right? So somebody has problems with thinking of you with other people, or Scorpio, maybe you have trouble thinking of your partner with another person. They definitely miss the impromptu lovemaking. They think you're very beautiful and gorgeous and fair. They know that you're not all talk when it comes to being in the bedroom, and that sex with you is healing. Which that's Scorpio's subjective. Sex is healing with Scorpio, yes, because that's the way we intend it to be. Okay. Well, let's see what they want to say to you. Okay, I'm coming to you with an offer. Will you say yes? When I offer my hand, will you take it, or will you sting me to death? That's the question that remains to be seen. It's all in the approach, right? All in the approach. Okay, so let's get these. Logic also is a really good way to approach a Scorpio. I mean, plain logic could work too. Okay, they have ascended. It looks like they've learned some lessons about their self-worth. I don't think that they were thinking of those things in terms of self-worth before. They've had some journeys, some travels. They're not expecting you to make an offer to them. They put a pause on this situation. Something happened with family or with friends that wasn't exactly to your or their liking. And so they kind of had to go on a journey by themselves, a solitude. Self-destruction may have been an issue with your partner. But the memories started getting to him about the two of you being together, and the hesitation was the perception. Were you going to release this, or were you going to hold this against them when they come back? They're going to be coming in a very feminine energy, very nurturing. Like I said, they were trying to come in as vulnerable to you. So just be on the lookout for that. Let's see what a final outcome is. Okay, the moon, secrets revealed. Forward movement, it looks like may not happen right off the bat. Somebody's matured in this situation, and they're going to be taking action. Scorpio, I think you will be taking action. You're going to lay some conflict down. I don't think that you're going to make the offer right away. I think you're going to kind of want to see what's going on. But I do feel like you're going to open up your heart to them again, Scorpio. There may be an issue of defensiveness in the beginning about why the relationship ended, but there's definitely an idea that someone wants to reconcile. And there's definitely an idea of a spiritual connection here. Yeah, making the decision to come back together in love relationship and building a solid, healthy, bonded relationship moving forward. You guys are going to lay down all of those negative ways that you communicated. Yeah, solid happiness, solid relationship, 11-11. So some of you could be coming into a union cycle. Again, divine spiritual connection. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, Scorpio, so here's the other thing. You may be soft for this person, okay? And while Scorpio, you may know that they're coming in, and you know, because you've already been checking it out, you already know they've popped on your radar. They'll be coming around the bend soon, right? And what you're saying is, you know that they're going to come make a beeline for you when they do. So you already know, you're already preparing, right? Scorpio, you might have kind of a soft spot for this person, and you may allow this person to go on and get their little game off, you know, and let them do their thing while you watch them. But I promise you, if you didn't have a soft spot for this person, you wouldn't even entertain it, okay, at all. So just remember, okay, that your biggest weakness, Scorpio, is your big love. Your biggest weakness is, and this is to Scorpios, not to others. When I say weakness, it's because Scorpios are afraid to be vulnerable, right? So, to you, your biggest weakness is your big love. Scorpio would move heaven and earth and heaven and hell to protect and to love those that they do have a soft spot for. So, this person may come in charming. You let them, and you let them come in and do their thing. But don't fall for the shit. If you're getting vibes that aren't quite right, get out of there. Because they may try to manipulate you with their vulnerability. So let's kind of see what's going on here with love messages. Look at your pattern in relationships. This is what I was talking about. This is sudden change in relationship. Be willing to express love. This is another 6. So you've got to figure out if you're on the path that you want to be on. Do I want to be on this path with this person? Do I like the path I'm on? True love. Okay, true love. A 10. Waiting room to decide where you want to go. Excuse me, that's a 30. That's coming into alignment with your partner. This love is a once-in-a-lifetime love. Well, you have to be very special for Scorpio to take a second look at you. That's all I have to say. Because we can walk off and pretend like you never existed and it's just another day. And we'll deal with our feelings at a later time. So let's get an advice card on this situation. So cross-watcher, if that's happening to you, do not take that for granted. Because it won't come again. And don't take mistake kindness for weakness, because it will never come again. Let's get an advice card. Okay, wish fulfillment on all sectors here. Make a wish. Dreams become reality. A joyful time in life. So, this may be a person you've been wishing would make a second round, make their way back to you, right? But this says, hey, you're going to have a lot of good heart chakra energy. Money's going to be good. This is a good solid pairing, maybe. So Scorpio, if you're thinking about giving this person a second chance, it looks like you've got the green light. So see you guys later.